Hey, what's up, Pink family? It's your girl Fabulouspinkcrosbie, and I am back with another video. So in today's video, we're gonna be doing a Black History Month inspired look, because since it's the last Friday in February and we do celebrate Black History Month in February, I figured what better way to end the month than to do a Black History Month look, right? So that's what we're gonna be creating today. Now, if you are new here, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn your notification on so that whenever I post new videos, you'll be the first to be notified. Also, don't forget to share with your friends. Now, let's get right into the video. So, to start with my brows, I'm gonna go ahead and use my Anastasia Beverly Hills Eyebrow Dip Pomade, and this is in the color Ebony. Go ahead and use the LA Girl Pro Concealer to highlight my brows, to clean up my brows. So now, to start my eyeshadow, I'm gonna go ahead and use the Becky Sue eyeshadow primer, and this is in the color Too Dark. So I'm just gonna place a little bit on my eyelid. So now we're gonna go ahead and start doing the eyeshadow, and I'm using my box of crayon palette today. This is from the crayon case. So I'm gonna go ahead and use 4 colors. So the black, the yellow, the green, and the red color. So that's what I'm gonna be using to start my look. I'm gonna go ahead and press the red into my crease and then blend. So now that I blended out the red, I'm gonna go ahead and cut my crease with the Becky Sue eyeshadow primer. In the outer part of my eyelid. excess powder from underneath my eyes. Alright, so now I'm gonna go ahead and prime my face, and I'm gonna be using 2 primers. Y'all know these are my 2 favorite primers. So I'm gonna be using the Studio Perfect Photo Loving Primer from NYX Cosmetics. And then I'm gonna go ahead and use the L'Oreal Paris Infallible Matte Lock Mattifying Primer. So onto foundation. I'm gonna go ahead and use my Fit Me, my Maybelline New York Fit Me foundation, and this is in the color 340, which is Cappuccino. I'm gonna go ahead and use my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Fawn. So now I'm gonna go ahead and use my beauty blender and just blend that out. And I'm starting at the outer part of the concealer just to feather it out. Concealer in the color Almond. Guys, I'm just letting it sit there for a little bit, because the longer you let the concealer stay, the better it is when, the brighter it is when you blend it. So I'm just letting it sit there. I'm gonna be using my 3D contour palette, and I'm gonna be using the darkest shade in this palette to do my contour. Setting powder to set my concealer. And I'm just pressing the powder into my skin, guys. Butter bronzer to finish contour the rest of my face. Let me just tell you, this bronzer smells so good, like coconut. I'm loving the smell. This is gonna be my favorite bronzer, no joke. Like, not just because of the smell, but because it gives my face a nice contour, honestly. And by the way, I get this at Shoppers Drug Mart, guys. If you were asking or if you're wondering, I got it at Shoppers Drug Mart. Alright guys, so now I'm gonna dust the powder off my face. Okay guys, now I'm gonna go ahead and use my face powder and set my face, and this is Vasanti face powder. This is in the color V12, by the way. Alright guys, so on to blush. I'm gonna be using two blushes today. I'm gonna be using the Motive Cosmetics Mineral Blush. And this got orange color, guys. Let me show you. It's like an orange color. Alright guys, so now I'm just gonna be using a little bit of the Milani blush. So now to highlight, I'm gonna go ahead and use the Hyper Real Glow highlight palette, and this is from MAC Cosmetics. Do you guys see that? See why I love this highlighter? Honestly, it's beautiful. Alright guys, so now I'm gonna go back on my eyes, but before I do that, I'm gonna outline my brows to make sure they're nice and straight underneath, and just brush them up a little to give them a more defined look. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. Where is the brush? Alright guys, so now I'm gonna go ahead and put, since I fixed my brows, I'm gonna go ahead and put the Hyper Real Glow highlighter under my brows, like at the outer part of my brows. Alright guys, so now I'm gonna do a wing line, and I'm gonna be using my NYX Cosmetics liquid liner to do so. Guys, I'm gonna go ahead and add the same black from the crayon case to my lower lash line. I'm also gonna be using my black Maybelline eyeliner to my waterline. Now, I'm just gonna go ahead and highlight my nose because I didn't do that. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. Alright, now now, before I do my lashes, on to the fun parts. Off camera. So now I'm gonna go ahead and do my lips. I'm gonna go ahead and use my black eyeliner to line my lip because I'm using black lipstick today. Now I'm gonna go ahead and use my black lipstick from Makeup Forever. Alright, now I'm gonna just put some highlighter in my tear ducts above my lip, and yeah, that's gonna be a look. I'm gonna go ahead and set my face with my e.l.f. Matte Magic Mist. Alright guys, so this is the finishing look. So I enjoyed creating this look for you guys because it's something that I've never done before. It's my first time doing something like this. So I had a lot of fun creating this look. Also, if you are new to my channel, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn your notification on so that whenever I post new videos, you'll be the first to be notified. Thank you guys for watching, and see you next Friday. To the people. Okay, babe, come here.
Power to babes.
I need you to take a photo.
Watch this, go tear it up.